Coughing up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher.
Hi guys, this year was and slash is all about pushing myself out of my comfort zone, so I figured I'll do this video for you guys today, sharing with you guys how I've been aligning with my wellness goals. The 6 wellness goals that I want to talk to you guys about are emotional wellness, physical wellness, social wellness, intellectual wellness, spiritual wellness, and financial wellness. These 6 wellness goals that I am aligning with also came with a mindset shift. Let's start with emotional wellness. The textbook definition of emotional wellness is being able to cope and understand one's feelings. With that being said, the mindset shift that had to occur within me to align with my emotional wellness was wanting to be an empowered me. Prior to aligning with my emotional wellness, I would find myself asking disempowering questions like, why me? Rather than asking myself empowering questions like, how can I better my circumstances? Techniques that I use to align with my emotional wellness are breathing, perspective shift, feeling the feels, and triggers. Those 4 techniques helped me tremendously. Breathing is something that I actually thought would not work for me. When I found myself in a place where emotions of anger are coming on, anxiety is coming on, nervousness is coming on, any emotion that felt uncomfortable to me was coming on, I would just take a deep breath and try to calm my nerves, and surprisingly it worked. Oh my gosh, like I can't even express to you guys how much it worked. Like it's crazy because doing it in the moment, like you don't even notice that it's actually helping. Like you actually feel good to move on to the next step, or like to continue from whatever situation is causing you discomfort. Mel Robbins have this theory called the let them theory, where she's pretty much saying however another individual act or react should have little to no effect to how you feel or how you see certain circumstances. Like you let them have their perspective, let them have their beliefs, let them have their reaction. We all do not have the same perspective, so understanding and respecting another person's perspective definitely helped me to align with my wellness goals. Feeling the feels for me helped me. I would allow myself to feel the feels and let it pass. In the moments of happiness, of course I want to stay in that blissfulness, but in the moments of sadness, annoyance, anger, I would allow myself to sit in the feeling for about 2 to 3 minutes, and after that I would just move on. Like, don't keep dwelling on how I feel or how someone did, someone said, the way someone acted made me feel, to stay within me, because we have control our feelings. Our feelings are indicators, they're not dictators. So we tell our body how to feel. I don't have to feel sad if I don't want to feel sad. I just allow myself to appreciate the feeling by just feeling the feels. Triggers are where the first 3 techniques does not work. A trigger indicates a feeling or a position where you yourself are not free. So when I would feel like I've done all the 3 steps and I still feel triggered, then I would know that I am not free in this situation. So I would have to take a deep dive into, why am I feeling this way? How can I overcome this trigger? How can I shift this trigger from being something negative to something positive? Next, we have spiritual wellness. The textbook definition of spiritual wellness is growth in one's meaning of life. The perspective shift that I had to embody to align with my spiritual wellness journey was wanting a balanced me. Techniques that I used to align with my spiritual wellness was practice of mindfulness, affirmations, journaling, and prayer and worship. Practicing mindfulness could look like breath work or meditation. Meditation is something that was hard for me because I couldn't find myself actually sitting in one place and trying to connect with my inner thoughts. So breath work was the practice that I used. Breath work actually helped me because I was focused on something that I can control, which was my breath. If you guys want more in-depth information on practicing mindfulness, search the word mindfulness, exercises, or breathwork meditation. Words of affirmation. A lot of people don't think that it works because you really don't see the effects on it until you actually start doing it every day and it gets into your subconscious. I would do affirmations while I'm getting ready for my day, while I'm driving, while I'm at home cleaning up. Affirmations for me, it creates new pathways of thinking, of learning, or feeling, or understanding. You do have to do it a couple times for it so you can actually see the effect that it will take on you, but practicing words of affirmation definitely helped me. Journaling is like having a conversation with yourself. So journaling about your day, doing gratitude journals about what you're grateful for in life, about your future self, about how far you came. Like, I love journaling. I just love looking back at the previous journals that I wrote when I was in a different period of my life, or journaling about future periods. And don't get caught up in the future and don't get caught up in the past with journaling, but journaling in general definitely helped me to align with my spiritual wellness journey. Whatever religion you subscribe to, I would definitely incorporate that into your spiritual and wellness journey. It gave me a sense of belonging, a sense of understanding, a sense of knowing that life has meaning. We are not put here on this earth just to have a regular degular schmegular life. Putting in prayer and worship helped me to align with my spiritual wellness. Next, we have physical wellness. Physical wellness is something that I struggled with for a really long time. The mindset that I had to embody to align with my physical wellness is wanting a healthier me. The techniques that I had to use to align with my physical wellness goals are clean eating, exercising, self-care, and supplements. Clean eating, I actually took into consideration the foods that I was consuming, using fresh foods, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meat instead of processed meats and processed foods. You don't see the toll that processed foods take on you until you stop eating them. Processed foods definitely give you brain clutter, it gives you fatigue, it makes you feel bloated. Like, these are all symptoms that I personally experienced for myself, and you can actually see this if you change your diet for 1 week. So definitely clean eating helped me align with my physical wellness journey. I personally had a love-hate relationship with the gym, and it's not because I hate working out. Working out was always a passion of mine. It was just struggling to actually keep the routine of working out. I would not want to get up in the morning to go to the gym, or I would not want to go to the gym after work because it was either too congested, too packed after work. I have a very good relationship with the gym now. If I don't work out, I feel I can definitely feel the difference from when I do work out to when I don't work out. So finding the time to exercise definitely helped me align with my physical wellness journey. Looking good makes you feel good, and if you look good, you feel good. As a girl, we want to look good, we want to smell good, we just want to feel good, and that comes with commitment and discipline to your self-care routine, whether it's getting your hair done, getting your nails done, doing your makeup before you leave the house, taking into consideration how you head out on your day. I incorporated a self-care day or self-care days to get my complete self-care routine done. So I actually break them up into 2 days. Of course, I would definitely keep my skincare routine in an everyday routine, but yeah, having a self-care routine helped me to align with my physical wellness. Supplements is something that I really didn't see myself taking. I didn't really think I needed to take, but being a gym goer, and you don't have to be a gym goer to take supplements, or you don't have to take supplements because you're a gym goer, but I personally felt the need to take supplements. It's all about finding the supplements that's right for your body or right for you, like what you feel you need to take or what you want to take. And again, you don't really need supplements. So as long as you're having healthy meals, your diet should suffice rather than taking supplements. Next, we have intellectual wellness. Oh my gosh, intellectual wellness is so fun for me. The mindset shift that I had to embody to align with my intellectual wellness was wanting to become a wiser me. I didn't want to stay in the same mind frame where there was no growth to learn new information. That kept me in a place where I felt like I was disempowering myself, and we are all empowering beings. All men are created equal for a reason. We have the power to make ourselves great. We just choose to stay average, and that's something that I personally didn't want for myself, and I don't want that for my partner either. Techniques that I use to help align with my intellectual wellness are podcasts, YouTube, books, research. I love me a good podcast about anything. As long as it's teaching me something that is intriguing, I would listen to it. And I listen to podcasts all day long at work. I literally got into podcasts this year actually. This is the book that I am currently reading, 13 Things Mentally Strong Women Don't Do. It's always good to read books because you can get more details in books compared to in movies and in podcasts. YouTube teaches you a lot. It's like better than Google. There's a lot of content creators on there to help others like myself. There were some things that I didn't know and would like to know more information on while navigating through my self-development journey, and YouTube definitely helped me to navigate through those areas of my life. Last but not least, we have research. I would recommend individuals to do their own research because what works for me may not work for you. Like I was stating earlier about practicing mindfulness, for someone meditation might work for them and breath work may not. I would definitely recommend doing your own research on what works for you. Look at all of these sticky notes. Every single one of these sticky notes have information on it. I literally became a person that writes down everything that she's thinking about. And next we have social wellness. Social wellness is something that I had to really work on because I'm not an overly social person. I'm kind of the observer. Being social is something that I find kind of difficult for me, but I'm trying to become better with that. I just want to be a little bit more social. So doing things like this, enhancing my public speaking, is helping me. The mindset shift that I had to embody to align with my social wellness is wanting to become an impactful me. I want to become impactful to my peers, impactful to the younger generation. I want to be able to inspire others. With that being said, techniques that I have been using to align with my social wellness are planning solo dates, going to group events, hanging out with family more, and planning friend meetups. Solo dates can help me meet new people and try new things. When you're out by yourself, people tend to approach you if you're alone because they're alone. And when I go to events like that, I'm like putting myself out there. So solo dates have definitely helped me to align with my social wellness. Going to group events like yoga, kayaking, things where I know other people will be there. It's kind of like solo dates but not really with group events, we're all there, so we like literally have to talk to each other. Yeah, just doing like group events help me to develop better social skills. So family fun day can look like picnic in the park, hiking with my nieces, hanging out with my grandma. In the journey to self-development, you do go through a period where you have to go through solitude, blocking out the noise and putting on your blinders and just focusing on what you need to focus on to ascend to the next level. And you don't want to get caught up in that phase where you no longer become social, and we're social beings and we need that to survive. So making sure that I make time for family, whether I go out to their house, whether they come over to my house, whether we actually plan something to do together, just to keep social. My friends and I, we literally just took a trip to Houston. I don't have that many friends here in Georgia, but that was fun. That was good to actually see them after a long time. And last but not least is financial wellness. Oh my gosh, let's start by saying I did not come from a background of financial wellness. I had no knowledge of personal finance. I'm just trying to become financially free. Embarking on the journey of aligning with my financial goals has definitely kept me stress-free. So the mindset shift that I had to embody to align with my financial goals is wanting to become a stress-free me. Techniques that I used to align with my financial wellness goal were enjoying the process, having an attitude of gratitude, and always feeding the mind on financial topics. Enjoying the process for me made me understand that where I am in life right now is where I am in life right now. As long as I have a growth mindset, take it day by day, I can make it to the next step. The easy times, the hard times, all of it, just enjoying the process overall. Having an attitude of gratitude definitely helped me because I'm grateful for whatever I have in life right now. It's crazy because I have this bracelet here that says attitude of gratitude. I bought this bracelet a while back when it was on sale. It's crazy how the universe is showing me like this is something that I need to have in my life, because having an attitude of gratitude can get me very far. For me personally, the only way to attain financial freedom is to constantly feeding your mind information that can help you become your best self. Aligning with my financial goals would require me to do more research on personal finance and actually implement those things in my life. So with all the podcasts and research that I've been doing, I hope to become financially free in the near future. That is all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Oh, you lead me to paradise.